Yo, what's up, boys? It's Send for Life, and today I'm going to be sharing my keybinds for Rocket Racing. This has been my most requested video, so it's about time. It's about time I bro it up for you guys. So let's go. So video settings don't matter, but I'll scroll through them in case you're interested. The main settings you'll need, you got to go to the game tab up here and scroll to the very bottom. Screen shake off, inverted steer method never, toggle throttle on, and inverted air dodge direction turned off. Very important for these last two. Inverted steer method never is recommended, but it's really hard to learn. So it's up to you. You don't need to do it. And then also, if you scroll up here to extra game options, make sure invert airborne controls is also turned off. That will mess you up. And then if we go over to mouse and key settings, there's only two here. The first one doesn't matter. Only throttle only forward and air. That does not matter. Require aerial pitch activation must be turned off. That one's very important. And then it's just keybinds from there pretty much. So I use number 4 for my throttle. Most people will use E, but I would sometimes fat finger it and untoggle my throttle while I'm steering. So I moved it up out of the way. And then there's a second one on right enter. So if I'm sitting there steering with my left hand and I need to untoggle my throttle without affecting my steering, I can just use my right pinky and hit enter. It works perfect. Brake is left control, steer left is A, steer right is D, jump is spacebar. And then these next four, it's essentially WASD, but on the right side of your keyboard with O, K, L, and semicolon. So if you want, you could rearrange them, but I use thrusters on O, turbo on L, rocket drift on K, and air dodge on semicolon. Aerial pitch activation, you do not need that bound because back in this setting, we turned it off, so you don't need that anymore. So that's not important. Pitch vehicle up is W, and pitch vehicle down is S. Also, this is a super secret thing I kind of invented, but I have a second pitch vehicle down on my right shift. So anytime I want, kind of the same as not affecting my steering with the throttle being on the right side, I can instantly not affect my steering and dodge down on the right side by hitting semicolon and right shift at the same time. It'll instantly dodge me to the ground. So that's really nice. Then air roll is left shift. Vehicle reset doesn't matter. None of this actually matters, the rest of it. So that's really all you need there. And then I guess I'll show you guys my super secret Steel Series Apex Pro activation points for rocket racing. If you have adjustable switches on your keyboard, you can use these. A lot of people have been wanting this keyboard for rocket racing, so I'm gonna show you. They added a new thing in here. That's crazy. Anyways, so for my WASD, I have it all set to 0.1 millimeters. And then I have rapid trigger turned on, and that's also set to 0.1. And then for all these ones, I have these set to 0.2, so they're not too touchy and I don't accidentally press them. And then rapid trigger at 0.1, still the same. And then my right shift is also like that. Spacebar is just default, and then my throttle, I also have default. When I put this to 0.1 activation for throttle, I wouldn't get 100% boost at the start. It would just mess me up. It messed up my timing. So that's why that's on default. But other than that, those are basically the best settings you're going to get for keyboard. So let's go, boys. GG's. Thanks for stopping by. And if you ever feel like it, bro, support me. Sauce in the code Send for Life in the item shop. Let's go. Send for Life DDD. Peace, boys.